Them going, Jeff. I know you looked at his business, Roger's product. I know you're not making any promises, but what do you think?
Kathy and Roger, the dream is still alive. I want you to know that. I just think that what you've heard today has been exactly what you needed to hear. Sometimes when you're surrounded by friends and family who are trying to support you, they're not willing to come and give you the tough, fist in the mouth advice that you need, and you got that today. And it's probably taking the wind out of your sails. Don't let it take the wind out of your sails. It was the right advice, and you're going to be able to move in the right direction because of this. One of the things, Roger, especially to you, is that as an entrepreneur who's emotionally tied to your baby, it's hard to understand the timeline of things, and so you get into a mindset where you say, I have to do this year, and you try and dictate and own the timeline. When in business, especially in a venture like this, it's very, very difficult to control the timeline, and so you need to be willing to be flexible. You got great advice today. Now, you and I had a chance to talk yesterday, and I've had a chance to look closely at your business. And one of the things that's most important to me, Roger and Kathy, is that if I see something that just doesn't look good, or that has major flaws, or I really feel in my gut is not going to get out of the blocks, I'm going to say to you, don't do it. Fold up the cards and let's move into something different. In this case, I think you really have something with Miralinx. I really do. I come from the medical industry. I have a wealth of contacts in hospitals, and I was able to take a look at what you've already done. What wasn't really explained is that you have sort of already shifted from the advertising model into more of a service model and focusing on hospitals that have a really great application for you and a lot of protection in this economy right now. So you have made some shifts already that have been really wise and that have been good. You have some contracts that are secured. You've secured a contract with a major college. You're doing some really good things. GPS and mapping, it's really timely. It's coming along at the right time. You're on to something, and I don't want you to lose heart in that. So what I wanted to do is make sure that I went away from just my gut and look to validate some of your concept with an industry expert. And so I called a friend of mine in California who is the CEO of a major hospital. And I spent quite a bit of time with him last night walking him through your product and through your service, and really said, listen, tell me, do you see this as something that would catch your attention, or is it something that you'd want to just kind of move on and get to bigger fish? And he said it immediately captures his interest, and he has an immediate interest in what it is you're providing. He gave me many reasons why. Immediately, he has agreed to open doors for you through a major hospital network in California, and I'm going to help be a liaison with you to facilitate that process. Second, I spoke with another expert in the industry that has deep contacts in distribution and how you can get this into a wide network of hospitals very quickly through group purchasing organizations, companies like MedAssets and Premier. And I'm going to work with you personally along with my partners to help you move this into those channels as quickly as possible.
Jeff, this is incredible. Thank you so much.
But you got to get a job and you got to pay your rent.
Right.
Roger, I saw you got very emotional when Jeff started to talk about to say the dream is alive. What that got to you?
I put my whole heart and soul into this and sacrificed a lot, and I really want this dream to happen.
Roger.
Yes.
You did it.